In this video, we're going to be talking about how I created my very own YouTube app using Replit without coding. If you're interested in AI agents and creating applications and the step-by-step guide, this is what we're going to do today. And if you want the AI agents for beginners guide, there's going to be a link down below. We're going to go through this whole process, start to finish, how we're going to be creating this application, how we're going to be using the power of YouTube and OpenAI to create our own application. If you're new and you have questions, make sure you let us know in the section down below and do hashtag replay if you're watching this as a replay. Let's get started. First of all, I have an idea and I'm going to be using Replit to go from idea to app very fast. We're going to log in here and we're going to start building out what I want to do. So I'm going to leave this in the comment section real quick, AI for beginners. There we go. And let's go into starting to build our idea. First, I want to create a prompt for my planning. Then I'm going to create a product requirement document and I'm going to put it into Replit. You can do this using Claude or ChatGPT. I'm just going to use ChatGPT to get started. First of all, I'm going to first think about the prompt that I'm going to be using for this. So create a prompt for ChatGPT. So I'm going to create a prompt for my app. Let's talk about what my app is going to be. I'm creating an MVP app. The application is an application where I can record all of the YouTube videos that I'm looking at for inspiration for my own channel. I'm going to be collecting information, including the link of the YouTube video. I need to have the thumbnail. Let me put that. And a place where I can write notes about the YouTube video itself. So I need to collect the title of the video, the thumbnail preview, and a short description, and my notes for the title. All right. Create a prompt for me regarding creating this kind of application for an AI IDE. There we go. All right. So we now have the basics of what my prompt should be for ChatGPT. The Marine from Texas, thank you so much for being here. Please ask us any questions and please let us know what you're working on. All right, so I've got this right here. So now we're going to go and get a prompt for it. So it says, create a simple MVP application where users can record YouTube videos for inspiration. The app should include input link for the YouTube video, automatically fetch and display the title, thumbnail preview, and short description. Provide a text area where a user can add their personal notes for the video. Okay, great. So now that we have it here, it says you can adapt this prompt further based on the specific AI IDE. So that's the developmental environment. Let's see what Doc has for us today. Wavener, thank you so much for being here. And the Marine from Texas, thank you both for being here and watching. Okay, so we have the breakdown of what we're going to need. Now, what we're going to do is create a product requirement document. So I'm going to copy and paste this. Let's put that in here. And I'm going to say, could you please turn it into a product requirement document? Okay. And I apologize if I'm butchering the name. Evine? Ashay? Great question. So if you could explain, where is this going to be stored? Do I need my own server? Great question. So right now, this is building out our product requirement document. The answer to your question is, I'm using Replit, so it's an all-in-one. So we can have the database made with SQL, so it's going to be in Replit, and then we can deploy it all together in one place. So we're going to be building everything in one place, deploy it, all those things. Now, if you're using something like Lovable or Bolt, you're going to need to connect a backend so it can store the data and you use something like Supabase or something like that, and then you're going to have to deploy it on something else. With Replit, we're going to do everything all in one place, and it's in the cloud, so we're not downloading the AI IDE, so that environmental environment, we're not having that locally like Cursor or Windsurf. We're doing everything logged into Replit and building everything out. Great question. So now we have the product requirement document, so the PRD. We're going to take a look at it and input video. We're going to basically do everything instead of, we're not going to look at 6 and 7. We're just going to use 1 through 5. Going to copy this over. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Not a problem. Great question. Okay, so we copied this. We're going to bring it over to Replit. Okay, so we have this right here, and we're going to start building. So right here, if we're going to type in or describe our app, we can use the button Improve Prompt right here because we're just pasting in tons of text. We're just going to start building here. All right, so we're going to see what happens. It's thinking about what we have just pasted in. Let's see what it does. It's reviewing our message here, which is excellent. Considering options. All right. Okay, it says build your, based on your PRD, I'll help you create a YouTube inspiration app using React and Express. The app will allow content creators to save and organize YouTube videos with notes following your specified design guidelines. Would you like me to proceed with the implementation? It says build the initial prototype. And it also says, would you like other additional features? Add user authentication, implement cloud storage sync, add video characteristics and tag, add search and filter functionality. I'm going to add video categorization and add search and filter functionality. We don't need to add user authentication at this time. All right, so let's approve and build. So on the left-hand side, if you're new to this, on the left-hand side, we have the agent working here. And what I like about Replit is it tells us exactly how much they're charging and for what, right? So right here, it says checkpoint made. It's free for this point here as it's building. But as we're doing more checkpoints, it's going to be 25 cents per checkpoint. And if we need to do quick chat, so we can do quick edits and chat, it's 5 cents per edit request. That's over there. If we click this little usage page here, let's click it. And right now it's building out everything here. So we can see as it's building the different storage, it's breaking this down. Also, we can see how much we're being charged right here. I was working on another application, so we can see that that was taking up the large amount of it, and it still cost us about $6. Then we built out Deal Hunter. That was about $2.25. So we can see the storage, how much is charging us on what we're doing. Again, we have up to $25, and then we can go over that. But I've been using this pretty aggressively. I'm only at $9 this month. Let's go back. It's still building everything out. Mod says, thank you so much for teaching us how to do this. Greetings from Sweden. Greeting from Sweden. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Glad to help. Ask any questions. Okay, so it's building everything right now. And then some people are asking, AI agents, there's so much to do right now. Basically, AI agents, the difference between a GPT and an agents can go out and do things. So this is an AI agent in an environment of coding. So instead of me asking it prompting it every single time. I'm asking it a concept, or I'm telling it to build a certain concept, and then it's going to do all of those things for me instead of going back and forth every single time. Okay, so it took a screenshot because this is what it looks like to the point. It says add UI component library and Replit configuration. Okay, so it just built me this. Okay, YouTube inspiration. So it says, can you see the YouTube inspiration app with a header, a form to add videos, and an empty library section? Is the UI styled properly with a blue header and light theme? If everything looks good, I'll start working on the new feature. Let's take a look at it. I'm going to say new tab. And so in just a few minutes, it just made this. Okay, so let's see if this works. I'm going to go to my notes because I've been working on this. Let's see my YouTube strategy. Let's go here, YouTube breakdowns. So I had a video. It says make money 3D printing, right? So let me grab the URL. I'm on my other screen. Let's put this in. And then my notes here was reaction channel. Oh, no. I was going to say, it looks like he switched from YouTube Shorts instead. And I'm going to say notes about the channel. And let me put this in here, key insights. Let's see about that. Okay, so we have that right here. Let me zoom in so you can see it. Let's see if this works. So save. Okay, fail to fetch video data, which is good because we haven't added the YouTube API yet. So let me screen share. But it's showing that we can add things. This is good. Okay. So let's go back here. I'm using a voice to text because I have dyslexia, so this helps me to move a lot quicker. So I'm just going to be, speaking into it. I see the app with the proper header. When I go to add or save a video, I get the following error: see attachment. Okay. So I just screenshotted the error. I think I need to add the YouTube API. Is that correct? Now, something like this, I bet I could probably go to the assistant instead of the agent because this isn't a full breakdown of everything. So it says yes. It says yes, you are correct. The error occurs because you need a YouTube API key to fetch video data. Let me help you set up the YouTube API as an environment variable. It says to fetch the YouTube data, you need to go to the YouTube API, all of those things. Now, I've already done it, but it says this key will be used to fetch video metadata. Please provide your YouTube API key to continue. So I already have it. So it says choose from the account vault. I already have it. So I'm just going to continue and see if I can use it through this. If you haven't done this before, you have to go into the Google Cloud platform to do this. Because this is sensitive data, I can't show you on screen, but you can watch tons of tutorials. But just go there, go step by step, and then they'll help you. Right here, it's running. It's restarted the application. Let me go over here. It's thinking about its life. Yeah, so you have to go into Google. Yeah, you have to do all of those things. We have more videos on that. It says improve error handling in video fetching and display more informative information. Cool. Okay, so let's go and test this out. Let's add it again. Let's take a look. We're going to have the YouTube video here. We're going to add my notes from last time. See what happens. All right. All right. Let's save it. Woohoo! Look at that. It just pulled it. Look at that. Wow. Okay. My library. You see? So it pulled the YouTube thumbnail, has that, and it has my notes right here. And I can edit notes if I want to. I can save notes. We just created it. Like, how long did that take us? 15 minutes? So yeah, so the library is right there. That's pretty crazy. Okay. So now it says, is the YouTube API key validation working correctly? Are you seeing better error messages when trying to add a video? I'm going to say, yes, everything's working. Okay, it says, if everything's good, I'll start working on the new features. So show more. Integrate OpenAI for video concept generator. Ooh, that's pretty good. Implement drag and drop video idea reorganization. Okay. So first I'm going to say, yes, everything's working. It's thinking for a moment. I'm going to add all this stuff. Okay. Since it's confirmed, let's mark this step as completed and move on to the next step in our plan. Cool. So it says started just now, add video characterization and tags. Wait a minute. No, it's working. Hold on. It's working. Wow. Okay. All right. This is good. So we're working on this next thing. This is what I'm saying. So once you get your environment set up and you have your APIs connected and all those things, it's really easy to get started. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's taking interest right there. Restarting the application. All right. Approve video form submission. Wow. Okay, can you try adding a URL and see if it works now? Okay, let's take a look. New tab. All right. Let's add another video. So it has it right here. Let's add another one. All right. Let's take a look. We're going to add one more. We're going to add another one. Copy. Okay. Let's add that. Okay. So we just added another one right there. Oh my goodness. Life with Sean. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep up the good work, Doc. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Glad that this is helpful. Where's my super chat? Hold on one second. Super chat. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the support. I'm glad that this is helpful for everyone. Please feel free to ask questions and thank you for the support. Excellent. Really appreciate it. I do this for you. There's a lot of things out there, a lot of information. And for me, I'm non-technical. So I want to put out as much content as possible to help other people. So thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it, Sean. So what we just had right here, look, we had another one. You're reading this, TikTok is banned. So this was a topical one right here. Very good. Okay. So now that we have this, let's now add search and filter functionality. Let's do that. Great stuff. Okay, so now we're adding search so people can search through this. It says, I'll help you implement the search and filter functionality for the YouTube videos. I'll start by adding a search bar and filter options to help users find their saved videos more easily. Lemarius Thomas says, thank you for the live. Thank you. No problem. Glad to be here. And thank you so much for watching. I think I said it correctly. If I did not, I apologize. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. All right. So we have this right here. It's reviewing it. Okay. Let me restart it. Let me put a new tab. Ooh, nice. Now we have my library and it also has a filter. Newest first, oldest, easy. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, what does this look mobile optimized to? Not bad. Not bad. Okay, cool. So we have the filtering. Let's just say TikTok. Okay, yeah. And then if you put in TikTok, it's only coming up here. Great. All right, everything's going good. Now it says, if everything looks good, I can start working on new features. Implement video trend analysis with popularity metrics. I don't know. It seems, I don't know about that. Let's do a couple other things first. Add animated onboarding tutorial for new users. Implement AI powered video recommendation engine. Create shareable video inspiration in mood boards. Add color coded tag system for video ideas. Hmm. Well, that's interesting too. Let's look at the other ones. It says implement YouTube video metadata caching for faster loading. Create personalized video inspiration dashboard. Let's go with OpenAI first. Implement AI powered video recommendation. How do I go back? Let's go here. Integrate OpenAI powered video concept generator. Let's see about that. Agent is thinking. Okay, so it's installed OpenAI. We're probably going to have to pull the API key. It says, I'll help you generate an OpenAI. Let's go back what it said before. I'll help you integrate an OpenAI powered video concept generator. This will help users generate creative video ideas and concepts using AI. To enable AI powered video concept generation, you'll need an OpenAI API key. So here you go to platform.openai.com and you create you create an API key. That just means the two systems are talking to each other. Again, you can do that. We don't do this live just because of security, but we've done it in past videos. And now we're just going to continue using our API key. So we're going to continue that. Okay. It's restarting the application. Let's see how much did we spend already? Let's see. Is it not calculated yet for our new one? Still showing the other one. Okay, cool. Yeah, and our assistant. See, I'm going to start using the assistant to make sure we don't spend too much money too. But overall, I mean, think about this. We just created our own application for under $5. Think about how much you would, if I were to do this or I would pay a developer, I'm paying 175, maybe $250 an hour. And now by using ChatGPT, which we're using the Pro, which is $20 a month, and we're using Replit, excuse me, we're doing this, what, $30 all in? It's amazing. It's amazing. So many interesting things you can be doing with AI. Okay. So we took a screenshot, we got an error with the environment, it's reviewing the message. And that's one of the good things about it. If you run into an error like this, it's going to consider the options and look at how it can do better. And that's normal. That's okay. Errors happen when you're coding or if you're not coding. All you do is screenshot and you put it into the agent or the assistant and say, and just let them know, hey, I'm getting this error. How do I fix it? It will do the rest right here. So you're guiding everything through this. So imagine it being more like a project manager than you being in the weeds building. You're just making sure everything is going on and you have context. Excellent. Okay. So it says right here to enable AI powered video concept generation, we need to update the OpenAI API key with the correct prefix. To provide your OpenAI again with the Vite prefix. Copy your existing one, provide it as Vite. So let's see. Says the prefix is required for the front end to access the API. Okay, let's see. Copy your existing API key, provide it. Okay. All right, so I need to create a new one. All right, so I got to do this off on the side for a second. I'm going to the platform and I'm going to log in real quick. So I'm doing this off screen and then bring it back in here for a moment. So let me log in. Create new secret key. So it says, yep, please provide again with the Vite prefix. Okay, let's take a look. Name optional. Okay, let's do that. Create. Just copying that. Okay, I'm gonna have to put it in two different locations. Please hold. All right. I'm going to bring this over for a second. Putting this onto the other screen. Got to add some things real quick. All right. Putting this all together. Let's continue. Add. We're going to add that too as well. Done and done. All right. Let me bring it back as we're working on this. So it says, I'll continue integrating the API. Let's see. Now we're getting an error. It says it looks like you're running in a browser-like environment. This is disabled by default as it risks exposing your API to attackers. Okay. So it's going to work on that and then change some things up. It's going to save some things. Okay, cool. Makes sense. So it's going to make it more secure. Okay, took a screenshot. Okay, checkpoint added API, excuse me, it added the AI powered concept, video concept. Ooh, let's take a look. All right, so we can add a video here and then generate concept. So we can put in the topic, style, duration, then target audience, and then create the concept of what our video should be. So topic could be like how to create AI agents, tutorials, 15 minutes. Target audience, business professionals. Okay, so I have that right there. Generating the concept. So it's going to ping OpenAI. And then it just created this right here. AI Agents Unlocked, a quick guide for business pros. So it broke out my key points of the video, target audience, all of those things. If I want to, I can now save that concept. Wow. I noticed that it doesn't have a picture. I'm just going to say generated concepts, maybe not having pictures or something like that. That's still pretty crazy. We'll delete that for now. Let's add that real quick. Let's do this. Implement interactive video idea timeline. Add gamification elements for content creators for tracking. Nah. Develop personalized video trend visualization. Implement one-click social media content preview generator. That's pretty crazy. So what I'm going to add is right here for the once the idea is generated, make sure we have a stock image as the preview image for the idea. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So right here, we already have it pulling all of the notes and everything. And again, the reason I'm having this was I was doing this in my notes section. I was going to do it in Notion, then I was doing it at Obsidian. And I just want to have one place that I can just go add all the videos so I can look at this and then decide what I want to do from there. And now we have all of that right here. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I might also want a link to the video because I'm clicking here, but maybe I want it to click out to go to YouTube. Maybe I want that. Okay, so saying I modified the concept generator to include a stock image as a preview for generated ideas. We'll use OpenAI's DALL-E 3 to generate a relevant thumbnail based on the concept. Crazy. Crazy. All right, let's take a look. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so we have that. Let's take a look. We'll say we'll use the same exact thing as last time. Let's see what it does with generating an image. Pretty crazy. We'll see what happens. We'll see what it does. So again, when you're using APIs, it's pinging OpenAI. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. That's crazy. Was not expecting that. Wow. Okay. Was not expecting that. But that will do. That will do. Crazy. Okay. I'll take it. All right. So again, we have this already done in 33 minutes. That's right. Magical. It is magical. Crazy. So we just knocked that out. Okay, so we're going to see a couple more things that we might want to add. Create shareable video inspiration. I don't think the only thing I'll add is let's go to the chat and quick edits. Let's do this because it's cheaper too. And I don't think we need to do a lot. After adding a new video, I want to have the video to be able, let me say that again. After adding a new video, I want to be able to click on the preview image of the videos in my library to go out to that YouTube video on YouTube. Let's try that. but because it's great, but we want to see if it can, if I get inspiration, I want to go see the video. Can I just go there? It says, I'll help you add clickable video thumbnails that link to YouTube. You'll need to modify the video card component to wrap the image in a link. I'm going to say preview code changes. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to say apply all. Let's take a look. Check point made. New tab. And crazy. Made that change that quick. Wow. All right. So we just created a library where I can now add all of my videos and generate concepts. I might have this as a tool. I don't know what it's called. It might be called Docs YouTube clips or something. I don't know. We already have other products named Docs and things like that. Maybe we'll have it and it's not associated with my name, whatever it is. But I might have this open for the public if people are interested to add to this or see what I'm using. Let me know. I might add that. If we're going to do that, then we'd have to do user authentication for then some could add, we'll see what happens. But the simple version we just created in 36 minutes. And again, so if you want to see how we did it, we use the AI agents for beginners, uh, step-by-step guide. We went step by step by creating the prompt. Then we created the product requirement document. Then we went into Replit. And after we went into Replit, we added the product requirement document. And in less than 40 minutes, we now have a working application where we can go out, see all of the different notes and videos that I'm watching on trending and writing down notes about them. And this is really just the beginning. This is the power of using AI agents and using this with coding. You can be building all these micro applications for yourself and your business, or you could be hired to do this for small businesses. Think about all the small businesses that need help. They have a very specific use case, and you can go out and build this for them. This is just truly amazing. The time that we're living in, all of those things. And this is just an awesome project that we're probably going to deploy, and I'm probably going to just keep up and use. The other idea that I have is to build a scraping app, just scraping data and things like that. I'm still working on what we should do with that, but I just see a lot of potential with that. There's so many data sets out there. But again, while I was working on another project, I was like, I need a place to have all my YouTube inspiration, to track everything and then share it with my editors and share it with my group of peers for YouTube. And we just built this right now in less than 40 minutes. If you want us to continue to do this, have more ideas of what you want me to do, make sure that you let me know. And again, John, thank you so much again for the super chat. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy that people are enjoying the channel. I do this for you. And again, let us know what we should build next. Let us know what we are going to have a free course coming out soon and more resources and all these other things. But I just want you to see it's the same process over and over again. Write down what you're having trouble with, what do you need help with, and start building and testing out these great products. We'll see you coming up later this week. We have a video showing you how people are making money using Google Sheets. We have 2 creator videos that are coming out on the channel as well, and another video about MindPal, where you can build using AI agents if you're going to be helping marketing. If you want to help with marketing. So emails, creating content for all sorts of things, that's going to be coming up. So again, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you. And we'll see you on the next stream and video. Good night, everybody.